and today we're going to talk about the history of Consolidated Frieghtways, a former US-based LTL carrier who in 2002 filed for the third largest US bankruptcy filing ever, causing them to cease business. Labor Day, September 3rd, 2002, and company was founded on April Fool's Day, April 1st, 1929, in Portland, Oregon, and later moved to Vancouver, Washington, which is a city in Clark County, Washington, and they created what is now Freightliner, currently owned by Daimler Trucks. They were the largest common carrier in the world by 1969. And back in 1960, before the company became huge, they reported a $2.7 million loss. And these moves the company did resulted in a turnaround in financial performance. And by 69, they have a revenue of over $400 million American. And in 1980, they created a specialized truckload division known as CF Arrowhead, formerly based in Menlo Park, California. And in 1981, the company's stock was valued at $38 a share. The same year in 81, they won the case on the same year in 81, they won a case for the U.S. Supreme Court, which is Castle versus Consolidated Frieghtways Corporation. In 2 years later, in 83, CF, Consolidated Frieghtways, decided to venture into regional trucking with its Conway carriers, which derive from Con, Consolidated, and Way, Frieghtways. So, by 1989, they purchased a company called Emery Air Freight Corporation, and the company merged its pre-existing air freight operation, CF Air Freight, into Emery, which renamed the now defunct Emery Worldwide. By the early 90s, probably 1990, the Conway companies were doing successful, representing about $600 million American of their revenue. Their long-haul operation, CF Motor Freight, was a successful company as well. However, they were dragged down by Emery, leading CF to a company-wide loss of $41 million with a debt load of over $600 million American in 1990. In 1996, Consolidated Frieghtways Incorporated spun up its unionized long-haul trucking business, CF Motor Freight, and therefore other long-haul subsidiaries from its non-union LTL operations and related business, creating two separate publicly traded companies. The long-haul group was renamed Consolidated Frieghtways Corporation and CNF Transportation. Unfortunately, on Labor Day, September 3rd, 2002, they filed for bankruptcy and ceased operations. In 2001, due to poor fleet maintenance, and in December 2001, due to poor fleet maintenance, Emery Worldwide Airlines ceased operations. The next year, in 2002, the year CFC filed for bankruptcy, they renamed the Emery. Okay. Due to in December 2001, due to poor fleet maintenance, Emery Worldwide Airlines ceased operations. The next year, in 2002, Emery Worldwide's freight forwarding operations were rebranded as Menlo Worldwide Forwarding and Emery Global Logistics, who was then absorbed into Menlo Logistics. Menlo Worldwide Forwarding was sold to UPS in 2004. In April 2006, DNF Transportation rebranded itself under a new name, Conway, and remained in operation until October 30th, 2015, when they were acquired by Greenwich, Connecticut-based XPO Incorporated, formerly XPO Logistics, Inc. Let's go back to 1942, the year Freightliner was created by Freightliner Manufacturing, which later renamed to Freightliner Trucks. And yeah, that's it. Alright, guys, that's it on the history of Consolidated Frieghtways. This is Hayden Butler, signing out.